The girl had been blind since birth. Whenever she got hungry, she would eat moldy bread because her mother had abandoned her long ago. One day, she smelled the familiar scent of cigarettes and thought her mother had come back. She crawled out from under the table and, feeling around the floor, tried to welcome the person standing in front of her. As soon as she touched him, her fingers brushed against his rough beard. She panicked and quickly hid back under the table. But the man didn't leave. He introduced himself as her father and began living in the same house. The girl couldn't understand who he was or why he had come. At first, she recognized him by the sound of his leather shoes and kept her distance. One day, she smelled something delicious. The moment she took a whiff, she realized it was noodles. But she remembered her mother warning her never to accept food from strangers. So she started searching for the bread, but it was nowhere to be found. The man offered her the noodles, but she became frightened, dropped them on the floor, and hid under the table again. Then she discovered that he had thrown away all the moldy bread and brought her fresh bread instead. That was when she realized he hadn't come to hurt her. After that, she slowly began getting closer to him and started eating the food he gave her. Over time, she grew attached to him. At night, she would quietly come over and lie beside him while he slept. Sometimes, she would remember her mother and start crying. A few days later, the girl became sick. When the man noticed, he took her to the hospital and stayed by her side all night, taking care of her. After she recovered, he bought her supplies to help with her studies. He held her hand and taught her by tracing letters onto her palm. Whenever she learned a word correctly, he would gently pat her head. Before long, the girl had learned many words, and she traced the word thank you onto his palm with her fingers. But their happiness didn't last long. One day, some people arrived and said that the house would be sealed because her mother's unpaid debt was still outstanding.